As Diddy stared up into the moon atop the giant red mushroom, he wondered to himself, why can I not pick up these blue banana coins? They are literally right here next to me and I can see them, but I can't touch them. Of course, Lanky can do it, but why not me? Do you have something against chimpanzees, blue coins? Do you only like orangutans? Are you freaking racist? I don't know where I was going with that intro, but I kind of liked it. Anyway, hey there guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom time! Welcome back to more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we explored more Fungi Forest, and finally we switched it around to nighttime. Things are very different at nighttime in Fungi Forest, including, but not limited to, the enemies. As you can see here, this is Kasha. Those mushroom ninja guys before, they are now replaced with Kashas. Where there was originally General Clump, we now have Crossbones. And also, Zingers are replaced with, just bats. Yeah, just bats. I really have to concentrate to do that, but man, the payoff is so worth it when you get to kill them like that because it feels so satisfying to kill them that way. Alright. Well, now we've done that, I actually want to take Diddy over here to this barn, and we're going to take him up here. Now, first things first, also, this banana bunch is quite difficult to grab. But yeah, this part, I freaking hate this part. This is probably the part of Fungi Forest okay, maybe not the part I like the least, but I definitely don't like it. We can see here, it's really dark in here, but it's just a straight walk to the golden banana, right? Wrong. There are tons of pitfalls in this place. Apparently this barn has no bottom or whatever. So, yeah. Also, we call Squawks with the lamp. And, for a minute, I thought I friggin' fell off before I even walked across the first plank. Okay. This part friggin' sucks, let me tell you. Piece of advice. Hold down the R button to keep the camera behind you so you can mainly just move by walking straight forward. I can't say it works for every corner of this map because, like, there are some, like, around here where the camera can't get behind the wall all the way or whatever, but I know. This part just really freaking sucks. Make sure just move slowly, and if you die, it's not the end of the world because you just respawn right here. But, good lord! This is annoying beyond belief, let me tell you. Especially if you're impatient like me. And it also doesn't help that this control stick isn't good for mostly... Yeah, I talked about in the last episode, this control stick is mostly a full tilt control stick. It doesn't take moving lightly well, is what I'm saying. My other controller would be more well suited for that, but yeah. I mean, I suppose if you're patient, you can get through here without any real trouble. But let's be real. People who play video games are very impatient. Also, it doesn't help there's a giant freaking banana medal covering the screen. Okay, thank you. Yeah. What can I say? What else can I say aside from this part freaking sucks and I don't like it? Alright. Well, at least we still have Squawks here to help guide us. Okay, now. Again, you can jump if you're feeling gutsy, but you'll probably end up falling and having to restart the whole thing if you do that. Oh, man, I hate this segment. I cannot express that enough. Okay, camera, you're not helping. Maybe holding the R button isn't that good of advice because the camera still tends to sway in ways you don't want to sometimes. So my best piece of advice is to take it slow even if it goes against every fiber of your being. Also, we got a fairy now. It'd also help if these bats would stop flying around me because they actually make it much more difficult to capture the fairy in the film. Which somehow I did it. Well, so I think it's a nice detail that the bats actually get in the way of your camera. Because they could have easily just said no to that, but yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter if we fall now. We got everything we came in here for. So, let's just leave here. I didn't like that area much anyway. Always rubbed me the wrong way. Alright. So, we're mainly going to be sticking to this barn area in this episode and getting things done here. There's most of the stuff that we can actually do here is only available at night. So that's why I, actually, come to think of it, most of the stuff we can do in most of the areas is only available at night, now that I think about it. This door we cannot open unless it's daytime, but there's also a door in there that we can only get to at night, so keep that in mind. What I want to do here is I want to climb this, and I think somewhere, yeah, I know somewhere at the top of here, this blue switch will open this door here, so we're going to go ahead and hit that with Diddy's belly. And imagine how much that was hurt. Diddy just has to freaking body slam first onto his belly, then onto his back up here. Alright. Well, now we have these winches here. Or just this winch here. Also, there are bats in here. I do not like them. They should die. Alright. I know I also saw a banana balloon in here, I believe. Yes. Okay. You there. Thank you. And also, another thing. This really confused me as a kid. You gotta hit that switch first. It took me a while to find that as a kid. I kept on hitting this button thinking it did something, but no. And this button's broken, so it doesn't do anything. But no, make sure you hit the on switch. I didn't even know it wasn't on before I ran to this button a billion times. But now it's on, we can finally run into this button, and it will do what we want it to. We activate the winch, and... So yeah, we now have the ability to, we can see if there's a golden banana in there. We can't grab it right just now because we still have to actually break it out of the cage. But there also was a guitar pad, as you could see, so you can infer from what else we've been doing that we can easily just play some music on that guitar pad and we will get access to the golden banana. Alright, well, we've pretty much done everything with Diddy that I want to use him for at the moment. So I'm actually going to switch to Lanky since there's a lot of stuff for him to actually grab over there on the barn. Alright, we'll just oobla and whoop over there. And now I want to find that winch that we actually used a moment ago. Right here. We can actually climb up this rope with Lanky. I mean, I did it as Diddy, but we can do it as Lanky too. I mean, we could do it as any Kong, obviously, but I just thought I'd share that we can do it as Lanky for some reason. Alright, well, now that we've actually gone over here, we're going to... Where is it? Yes, you. We want to go into this little place as Lanky. Now, what we want to do here is, first things first, hit this switch as Lanky. And we get a reward. That's what the fanfare was for, right? No, we get bats. Also, access to our shooter is... No, access to our instrument is denied at this time. So, make sure that... Yeah. You're gonna have to kick them... You're gonna have to kick them out of the air with your shooter. Okay. Homing ammo, you're not helping. Why were you missing? Okay, well, there's only 3 of them, so they're very easy to take out. And that nets us another golden banana. Oh, man. So, yeah, I can easily say I enjoy Fungi Forest better in the daytime, but nighttime isn't bad as well. I mean, as you can tell, it's definitely a lot more, frightening to explore the forest at night, but at the same time, it also has more beauty to it in a way. I'm not saying that daytime has less beauty, but, I mean, it's beautiful in its own way, to be fair, but I like Fungi Forest at both day and nighttime. Also, I don't want to miss that banana bunch there. That's easily missable. I completely forgot about it, to be fair. The only reason I remembered it was because I saw it. Alright, and we'll go ahead and hop in this tag barrel. And we can see that access to Snide is restricted at the moment. That's because there's a sun gate in front of it. One of the few sun gates in this area, oddly enough. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and grab this banana with Donkey Kong. Makes things a little easier for us. And now we're going to head over to here to where we see a whole bunch of thorns. This is actually where Diddy's guitar pad from earlier is. We won't be playing that right now, but keep note that that is there. Alright. Also, if we roll around to the back of this area, this is actually very easily missable, so that's why I'm showing it off like right now. Here is DK's Kasplat! And also, you are dead. Give me that blueprint. Okay. And I saw a banana for Tiny to shoot, or a balloon for Tiny to shoot, which will give us bananas. That's what I meant to say. Alright, and gimme. No. Yeah, gimme. Thank you. Alright, now we're going to switch back to DK because the obvious object of interest here is that other shed that's inside the circle of thorns, is what I mean to say. Or this thorny gate. Whatever this thing is. This wall of the Briar Patch. The Briar Patch that Brer Rabbit lives in. Okay, I will never stop thinking of this thing as a Briar Patch from now on. Whatever you do, Brer Fox, don't you dare throw me into that Briar Patch! Yeah. I actually did watch Song of the South with my parents because my dad got the DVD from the Civil War Museum, oddly enough. Honestly, Disney has taken out a lot of the racially insensitive content, and it's a lot more family-friendly now, and I actually remember it being quite fun to watch. But, yeah, honestly, if you ever get the chance to see it, I would say don't pass it up. Alright, now, oddly enough, for some reason, there is a green switch in here, which I find odd because you actually cannot access this place without slamming that blue switch outside, so I always found it a little weird. Alright, also, you know what, I should probably take care of this Kasha. There you go, buddy. Have a nice death. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, before I slam that switch, because I remember that it is timed, we actually want to go up here, and we're actually going to have to, there's going to be some vines over there. We're going to have to hop across into a bonus barrel. But instead, we're going to hit this box, and a banana fairy comes out. Easily missable if you don't really explore this area too much. Okay. You're right in front of me. Wow, that's actually a pretty good picture. I don't name the pictures that I use for catching banana fairies because, well, they're obligatory pictures that you have to take if you want to 101% the game, but still, I mean, I could name them, but honestly, I can only come up with those really random and weird picture names so often, so that's why I try not to take pictures too much. Believe it or not, I do actually put some thought into naming those. Of course, the names I give them have nothing to do with the pictures themselves, but I actually have to think up a weird name to give the picture before I actually say what it is. That's why I try to think of some weird picture names beforehand. Like, I would probably try to do that right now, but we are under a time limit, like I said. So, let's go ahead and... Where are the vines? Okay. It was too dark for me to see where the vine or whatever it is, so I'm just going to restart that. Yeah. Timer's a little strict for this part. Okay. So apparently I just jumped right past it like an idiot. Alright, well. Now that I've... okay. DK, climb the goddamn ladder. We don't have time for any of this monkeying around. Yes, I said it like that on purpose. Okay. Okay, grab the thing. Okay, jump, 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 and made it. Okay, just barely. And our reward for that is a frustrating minigame. Yeah, remember when we played this minigame in Jungle Japes with Chunky? Well, yeah, this time we have to do it with Donkey Kong. The thing is, though, this time we have 2 TNT cards. That is not good one bit. So yeah, as you can see, it really sucks. Okay, we have to take this junction up here. Also, we want to speed past this one. Okay, that was a little too close. Alright, what I like to do is I try to keep them both in the right next to each other. That way, they usually follow the same tracks and whatnot. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, and... Okay, you guys going that way. I'm going to go this way. Alright, and... Okay, we got this. Yeah. Really, all you have to do is watch what's ahead of you, and you should be okay. And you really have to predict what's coming up, because since there are 2 TNT barrels, it's very hard to avoid them. Okay, well, now we've taken care of that. We've done everything that we need to do in this shed, so we're good. All right. And next up, I want to go to the tag barrel up here and switch to Diddy, because we can finally get that banana that he got from the winch room earlier. So first things first, come over here, play our awesome guitar, and I wasn't standing directly on the music pad. Okay, well, we'll try that again. I have no idea how that sounds, but I'm pretty sure that... I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have to apologize for that somehow. Alright, well. Either way, we got our banana. Now, there's still one more thing that we can do here in this area. And then I think we're actually completely done with the barn area. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to Tiny, because we need her for this upcoming thing. So where is my mini monkey? There she is. So adorable, so precious. Okay. Well, now that we have Tiny with us, we're actually going to use this mini monkey barrel right here. And when we were exploring this area with Chunky in the daytime, we smashed a crate. We actually need to have that crate smashed if we want to get in here, because we can now access this area. Now, oddly enough, I'm not sure if we can actually... I mean, we can actually go through this thing here, but I don't think it serves any purpose whatsoever, because I don't think there are any collectibles for you to pick up there, and there's nothing exclusive in that hole in the nighttime. This one, however, does have something exclusive to it in the nighttime. What we gotta do is come over here and... Wow, that's a big old spider web. Oh no! Here comes a giant spider, and it attacks us by... sleeping. Yeah, I never understood why it sees you in its web and then it decides this would be a great time to sleep. But yeah, no. We actually have to deal with the baby spiders here. Okay. Do you mind? However, don't think that this spider is just going to sit here and let you beat up its young. It does actually attack you, believe it or not, in some way or form. Yeah, like that. Now, when it opens its eye after you defeat 3 of the baby spiders, it will, obviously, that's when it's vulnerable. And how did an orange not kill you? Okay, well, yeah, but that's a downside to it blindly firing at you. It often hits its own young. Don't know how that happens, but whatever. Okay, and shoot you. Alright. Where are more spider babies? I know there are more spider babies here. There we go. Spider babies. So, that's a spin-off of the Spider-Man cartoon. It's just like Muppet Babies, except with Spider-Man and all the Spider-Man villains. Well, I can totally see that right now. Like, what's like one of the... Like, there's a plot about, I don't know, a Green Goblin is scared of the monster under his bed. So, the nanny has to come and show him that there's no monster under the bed, but... I don't know where I'm going with this. This is stupid. Cameron would be the one who comes up with stuff like that, because he knows a lot more about Marvel than I do. I'm pretty sure Cameron could come up with something really funny to say right here. Yeah, but either way, that doesn't matter anymore, because now we are shooting you in the face again. Hey, I said get shot in the face. Okay, well, I missed that chance, apparently. So yeah, the main strategy for this battle, I'd say mainly just roll into these guys, but it's important to keep moving. Especially keep an eye on the big spider, because you want to make sure that it doesn't have the opportunity to hit you. Okay, there. Did more damage to you that time. Alright. And... wow. I'm surprised I actually managed to kill one of those guys with an orange. Alright. And wake up. I'm pretty sure that those things have varying effects when they hit you. Like, I know one slows you down, one inverts your controls. So yeah, they're pretty nasty, but if you don't get hit by them, you should be fine. Right, after you hit that guy enough times, he'll shrink down to normal size. Time to squish the spider! I had to do it that way on purpose, yes. And for all that work, we get a golden banana. Oh yeah, so that's one of the few instances of a mini-boss that we have in the game, but still, mini-boss is a mini-boss. Alright, 120! If this were Super Mario 64, we'd be done! But alas, it is not, and we are not done. So, I'm actually gonna explore the other room real quick, just to make sure there's nothing for us with Tiny. I do this every time I play the game, just to make sure there's absolutely nothing else in there, but we will see in a moment. I'm almost certain there's nothing else in there because I'm pretty sure I know where the rest of her bananas are, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to explore in here. Okay, well, we got some pointless banana coins. And that is it. Pointless banana coins, which we easily could have gotten in the daytime too because there's a tag barrel in here. Plus the door's freaking just wide open in the daytime. Okay, well... that's enough for this episode. Next time on Donkey Kong 64, we're going to return to the oak tree area. And oh boy, is that going to suck, because I remember... I'm just going to say, try to get acquainted with if you're not acquainted by the flight controls at this point in the game, this thing I'm going to do next is going to be probably one of the hardest things in the game for you. So I'll see you guys next time. Laters!